You have that equation or this linearized line. I want to talk about writing your upgraded equation. So in order to do that, what you need to think about and consider is we're going to use this in order to be able to do that. All right. And so you're going to take the y equals mx plus b, but we're going to have to put it to some power. And when you go to replace the x, you want to make sure that you're going to replace it with that specific power that is on your x-axis. All right. And so if this is the equation that I had, force is equal to 3x plus a negative 3. What I'm going to do is I'm going to replace, they always do this in the sheets anyway, but the force is on the y-axis. 3 is my slope, so I put that into parentheses, but when I look at my slope, it's rise over run, so this would be newtons per meter squared. So I have to, again, figure out those slope units based upon what my new unit would be. Whatever the unit is, whatever the variable is, you need to make sure that so if displacement is squared, you need to make sure that your units are squared. If displacement was inversed, you'd have to make sure your units were also inversed. All right, and then here on the x-axis, I'm looking at the variable that I have on my x-axis, which in this case is displacement squared. And then I'll have my y-intercept, which is 3, but again, I have to look at my graph and determine what units my y-intercept might have. And then this is now going to be my upgraded equation. So same process as before. The main difference right here is you have to make sure that when you replace x with your x variable, you also have to make sure that you put what power it might be to, whether that's a square root, an inverse, or whatever that might be. Okay, so looking at that sheet, just make sure I've kind of tried to summarize it right here. But give it a shot and see how it goes with your teammates today.